That's enough, Agent.
Я бета-тестер этой игры. Всем здравствуйте.
The Med Center and Armory are on level 3. I've got work to do.
Candy bar.
Come back when you've seen Carter and Reyes. You'll behave like a professional. That's an order. You'll behave like a professional. That's an order. Hey, who do you think you are?
Топ.
You'll behave like a professional. That's an order. Hey, who do you think you are?
You've got to see Carter and Reyes before Mandalay can brief you. What's the idea, JC?
JC. Mind if I call you JC?
Ого. Так, мне надо на третий левел.
Glad to have you aboard.
Are you sure you pressed the right button? My new partner, JC Denton.
О,
Don't tell me you're going to wear those sunglasses during a night operation.
топ.
My vision is augmented.
Better to look good than to have the distractions of another agent who needs backup.
Forgive my interruption. I just wanted to say that I look forward to working with you, Agent Navarra. Could you tell me how to find Jaime's office?
I do not expect you to perform as well as Agent Herman, but the mission will require us to do more than frighten the NSF with our baggy coats that make us look bigger than we really are.
Тихо.
I am prepared to perform my duties.
For instance, not to be a man running into enemy lines without coordinated military assault.
No problem.
I have to prepare for the mission.
Эй, музыку верните.
I am not going to hold your hand. You have your orders.
Топ.
Get your checkup on level 3, and let's get going.
You will be working with Ana Navarra. Mandalay says sit out this one.
Не, я
I
не
am
буду идти в
filing
жопу.
another protest.
Шо? Я не буду, нет. Иди в жопу. Да не, я не буду, это лень.
I don't need sitting out. Simple provision of a plasma rifle with laser sighting and I am ready to go.
Бульбашка. Да я понял. Бульбашка аэро. Топ. Звук топ.
You found your office. Did Janice give you your login? Yes, I see here that she did.
Блин, я не помню уже, какой там пароль. Где посмотреть эти? А можно тут копировать? Джимендерлей. Релей. Я лох? Найт киллер, окей. О боже. Ага, вот. И что мне делать? Понятно. Да я понял. Я просто не помню, где тут. А, точно, точно, я забыл. МГС-2, МГС-1. МГС прикольно своровали с МГС, ага. Понял, короче, МГС все своровано. А чё оно у меня в комнате лежит?
I guess the nano augmentation program is really about to take off.
О, малятка. Ладно, в этот раз не буду ломать его.
That was a close one up there.
Спасибо. Ой, точно, сейчас же штопик.
How unprofessional. Expecting a show.
Топ.
Don't think I won't report this. How unprofessional. Don't think I won't report this. Expecting a show.
Yes.
Expecting a show.
Реально. Ты понял, что я хочу сделать.
Expecting a show.
Эй. Так. Че за... Топ.
Expecting a show.
Да пусть живет. Медикал. Мне надо медикал. О, вот тут что делать, скажи. Какое юзать? Не, вот есть. Одним ты можешь поднимать тяжелые штуки, так, а вторым Я понял, типа коробки большие. Ага. Шо активирую? Тэч, типа для ботанов, ну типа шия, да? Чё выбрать, короче, микрофиб... Бля. Я понял. Да не, нафиг мне вблизи атака. Я это и выбирал в прошлый раз. У меня FPS такой галимый.
You old kidder.
Топ!
Careful.
Топ! Какой же топ, боже.
You old kidder.
Hey, JC.
You look like the real thing. They actually let you operate on people.
Just fixed Gunter's knee, in fact. A sticky actuator. So far, I feel more like a mechanic than a doctor.
I'm impressed.
They actually let you point a gun at people.
Топ.
We'll have to catch up later. I've got to leave for New York right away. Could you send Manderley whatever it is he wants?
No problem. Listen, JC. About your augmentations. You know they're preparing to roll out the technology worldwide, right?
As long as I don't turn green and grow a pair of antennas, as I understand it.
Yeah, well, the design's pretty modular, which means you'll soon have access to upgrades from standard augmentation canisters.
Great. Have anything for me?
Not yet. But remember, if you find one of these canisters, then you need a medbot for installation.
I'll do that.
The canisters contain a colloid of ROM modules. Some are generic upgrades, others require you to make permanent choices about how to configure one of your subsystems.
It's about time they implemented some of this stuff. One more thing before I go, since you've been briefed on my augmentations. What can you tell me about the infolink?
Let's see, micro-receiver exostructure in the sulci, mechanocarbon threads on the axons. For queuing, you know, packet routing. Anything particularly interest you?
Is there a way to turn it off?
The infolink?
Yeah, or is someone at UNATCO tuned in 24 hours?
This might sound a little funny, JC, but I'm not permitted to answer that question.
Your
Понятно.
clearance is higher than mine.
Regarding your systems, I am your physician.
No big deal. I was just curious.
Carter's out the door and around the corner. He's got your stealth pistol. You better head out.
Да я понял, что это.
I think there's a medkit in the storage closet.
You old kidder.
Ага, это я должен запомнить.
Careful.
Сейчас попробуем. А где она? Где эта фигня, кладовка эта? It's secure. Ой. Это ж не оно, да? чела.
You're getting warm.
А чела, ну вот, медицинская кровать, и чё? Я не понял, реал. Вот это ради этого говна. Да я понял. Я не настолько тупой. Иногда. Блин, я не успеваю, я волнуюсь, я не успеваю столько. Это нереально просчитать столько. Глянь, сколько их тут, блядь. Ладно.
You're red hot. Looks like you found me.
Ладно, я всё.
You're breaking my concentration. You're
Button.
breaking my concentration. Like leading a mouse to cheese.
This thing is starting to give me a headache.
Don't worry, we shut it down when you go off duty.
I guess I'll get used to it.
I'm Alex Jacobson, communications engineer.
I suppose you already know who I am.
Getting there. You're certainly quicker on the uptake than your brother Paul ever was.
Thanks.
Киберпанк реально.
You feel okay, JC? You're acting strange.
А, это не оттуда. У меня есть эти тулзы. Блин, юзануть. Рискнул, ладно. Вот ради вот этого говна. Ого. МГС типа. Я понял, это типа неписанное правило, как анимешники дебилы. Так, что мне там надо? Так, equipment. Компьютер, medical.
I don't like getting shot at. Not one bit.
Она, может, она будет говорить что-то?
I have to prepare for the mission.
Way to go, sir.
Где equipment-то, блядь?
Gunther should have followed orders.
Это вход, я помню. Вроде.
I am not going to hold your hand. You
Доп.
have your orders.
Блин.
I refuse to babysit a grown man.
Топ. Та ну, потом. Ага, вот.
At ease, Agent Denton.
General Carter, I read about the Merced operation in school. This is a great honor.
I'm not a general anymore. Just call me Carter.
Топ.
I can't believe what the
Это
NSA
обожаю
did to your
таких
family.
персов, я не знаю.
Enough of that, soldier. We each have our troubles. I lost my children, but you've had to grow up without your parents, which requires more courage. I don't think it matters.
My parents died
Обожаю
in a car
таких персов.
accident. That's different.
I said that's enough. You have your own op and time is short. How about I issue you a stealth pistol?
Sorry, sir, I can't carry anything else right now.
Понял намек. О, вкусно. Кроупар это. Реально выкинуть его? И батон юзануть.
So let's see. A stealth pistol and what else do you think you'll need?
Ой. О, смарт-лок. Can you spare non-attach? Технотул. Так, ну у меня есть один смарт-лок. Значит, технотул надо и один изъять. Правильно? Ладно, это мой выбор, типа я сам решаю.
Can you spare a nanotech tech tool?
Man who uses his head. I like that. Now move out. Manderley's waiting.
Hey, what about that guy out front selling munitions? Is that allowed?
Oh, Captain, right. We've got some screwballs around here, but he's not the problem. It's whoever's been breaking into the armor.
Someone at UNATCO's a thief?
Yes, sir. And a damn good one.
Топ. Я буду сам, типа, всякие вопросы я буду сам. Ну поговори со мной, ты топ перс. General.
NSF are in retreat. You better get going.
А я могу палкой ломать?
You better leave that asinine behavior right.
Топ,
It will get you killed.
топ. Топ.
A pistol is more than adequate. Hell, I dispatched a whole platoon one time with a pocket knife.
Да это я понял уже. Так, что мне... О. А, леди до сих пор стоит тут.
How unprofessional.
Так. Блин, хочется сломать эту штучку. Сюда. Ай! Она меня ударила. Да? А я что знаю, какая у меня будет любимая пушка, блин? Мне кажется, стелс пистол будет у меня любимая. Пофиг. Это ж моя игра, типа. Блять. Ты только написал, это идиот. Ctrl-Z можно вернуть. Ок. Ой. Ого. Я, короче, топ. Не зря взломал.
Hell of a first day.
Так, он же ж на втором, я чуть просрал. Так. Где этот говно?
They're waiting for you, Agent. Go on in.
Так, левел 2 я туплю. А, все.
That will be JC's job.
What's that? Power station. The NSF have Ambrosia in a warehouse protected by cameras and booby traps. We want to power
Booby
down the whole
traps.
system.
We're taking one illicit generating plant, protected by weak groups of NSF. Knock out that plant, and Paul's team can walk right into the warehouse.
Just tell me where it is. The NSF are openly resisting our deployed forces, gradually falling back. You have to deal with them first.
And you be ready, Paul. When the power drops, go in and go in hard.
I'll use my discretion.
Go in like the U.S. Marshals. We lose the vaccine, I'm sending your butt to the mayor to explain why he and his 3 daughters won't get their pills this month.
Yes, sir. Let's not waste any time, JC. Get down to the dock. A boat is waiting to take you and your partner, Anna Navarro, to shore.
Yes, get moving. Here's your op bonus for the great job you did in the statue, plus 250 for rescuing Agent Herman. That's 1,250. We take care of our people around here.
Thank you, sir.
By the way, Denton, stay out of the ladies' restroom.
Топ.
That kind of activity embarrasses the agency more than it does you.
Топ.
Hey, who do you think you are?
Топ.
You'll come to admire your partner. She's one of our best. Leave from where you arrived, Denton.
We'll meet up in the
Boat
city.
dock. Move it.
Какой же топик? Вот это конкретный топ был. This kind of activity. Позорит.
Wish I was going with you.
Кто ты такой, ботан?
Good luck out there. Man, 2 Dentons in the field. The NSF won't know what hit them.
I wouldn't do that if I was you.
Топ. Тупо газета Украины, реально.
Minimum force won't work in the city. You better take some hardware.
I'll check back with...
Так, мне надо... Он сказал в доке. А в какие доки мне надо? Норс док или Саус? Пропустил, чел. Он сказал ту фразу про туалет. Так. МГС. Да. Окей, Саус так Саус. Что тут скиллы у меня? 2000 есть. На что тратить? Или собирать пока? Оп. Ой. Саус, ну, мне надо было... Блин, такая локация тупорылая. Зачем мне ходить? Я хочу... Я на всякий случай сохранюсь, чтобы вспомнить. Page down это сохранить, да? А ну, сейчас проверим. Page up сохранить. Да, окей. Нихер... Зря, наверное. Да, реально. К интерфейсу, конечно, попривыкать надо. А с ним нельзя поговорить? Да ладно, 3 патрона, ничего страшного. Хера не видно.
Good luck, Agent.
Пошел ты. Мы сейчас на кораблике поплывем.
Boat's ready.
Let's head out.
Ой, хорошо.
All right, let's go. The terrorists are in a fighting retreat. A few have barricaded themselves inside Castle Clinton.
Lead the way.
Our orders are to locate a barrel of ambrosia they are hiding inside. I will give you a schematic of the barrel, but first we will exterminate the NSF terrorists.
Exterminate?
A precious opportunity we cannot neglect.
What about the rest of the shipment?
That is your brother's assignment. You will take the subway to meet him in Hell's Kitchen. But first, we should deal with Castle Clinton.
Are we going in the front, or is there another way?
A secondary entrance would be useful, but I am aware of no such thing.
Дитинка?
I'm starving. Do you have anything to eat?
Топ!
All I have is a candy bar.
Don't matter. I just need something in my stomach so I can fall asleep.
Топ!
Here you go. Do you have a place to stay?
I sleep out on the dock where they unload the speedboats.
Speedboats? Is that how the NSF get their supplies?
I don't know. They're always coming in and out of the tunnel behind the soda machine.
Interesting.
I spy on them from the crates. The code is 9183.
Clever boy.
Thanks for the snack, mister.
It's the least I can do.
Топ, топ, это уже 10. Так, он сказал 90... 1.83. Окей. Сзади... Подожди, я тупой? Он же сказал... Или мне надо эту штуку взломать? Я что-то не тупой. Ладно, попробуем. Я понял. Девяносто 1.83 он сказал, да?
Looks like these tunnels head toward Castle Clinton. I can't find them on the map, though.
Это топ. Это дитинка топ. Музыка топовая, кстати, тоже. Вот почему сейчас такого нету в играх? Вообще нет. Ой, ребенок в игре нельзя, ты что? Забей, чел, я всегда бы дитинки готов дать. Если честно, не понял, куда мне идти. Я зашел, окей. Это статическое говно. Ага, понял. Я ни хера не вижу. Если я сейчас свет... Что-то меня заметят, да? Ни хера не видно. Может, яркость подкрутить? Я понял, но меня ни хера не видно просто в... Так, наверное, получше. О, так получше. А тут один ход, типа, я не просру. Ладно. Ты гордишься, что я выбрал такой путь? Да блядь. Это уже сильно жирно будет игре этой. Ой, а что это за радиация? Сейчас я ударю. А, нет, не надо. Радиация? Какой я гений, бля. О боже. подожди, я круг сделал или что? А, нет. Ок. Что мне с ним делать, блядь?
Objective complete. Agent Navarre will describe your next assignment and stay behind to protect the Ambrosia. Look for her out front.
Так. Какой там гол у нас? Может, тут что-то есть? Походу, ни хера.
You're inside the kiosk of Castle Clinton. The bulk of the NSF troops must have gone through here to get underground.
Ой. Нет, такого ничего.
I swear I heard something.
Ну шо, бля. А!
Forget it. I was hearing it.
Дитинка.
You a cop?
UNATCO agent. How does a little boy get mixed up with the NSF?
I just wanted to find some food, but they didn't have any. And then they started shooting at the police. Got some?
Want this candy bar?
You're cool.
Топ.
Glad I could help.
Топ.
Hey, I bet I can help you.
Yeah.
The soldiers have secret tunnels. They take boxes into the tunnel under the fort, but they never bring them back out.
What kind of boxes?
Steel. Big ones.
Thanks. Maybe I'll check that out.
Что мне надо делать? Помочь этой дуре поубивать всех или что? А, я уже миссию прошел, я понял.
You are not afraid to kill. I am pleased. The last thing I would expect from the brother of Paul.
Я думал, там типа схованка какая-то.
I'm learning as I go.
You just passed lesson 1. Lesson 2 is how we deal with the terrorists in the subway station.
I'm ready.
The terrorists have wired the platform with explosives and put in hostages. Get the hostages out if you can, but make sure the NSF learn that human shield will not work against UNATCO.
Nothing we can't handle with a few EMP grenades.
We are thinking the same thought. I will equip you with 2 grenades. They will disable any electronic detonators within a radius of 20 meters.
Good work.
А куда мне идти надо? Сейчас попробую. Та я ищу бомжа.
Thanks,
может-
mister. I thought I was going to starve to death.
Бідна дитинка. Я що, испугал дитинку? А киевская тумба, кстати, глянь. Я дитинку испугал, не бойся, малой. Я дитинку испугал.
Our country, 'tis the sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride. From every mountainside let freedom ring.
Это я.
My native country, the land of the noble free, thy name I love.
Топ.
Our country, 'tis the sweet.
Got 5 credits for someone who's got the Grey Death.
Я думаю, она... Ладно. 5 кредитов. Может, что-то скажешь это?
Here you go.
Сик, тем
God
более.
bless you.
И все?
Spare another 5 credits for someone who's got the Grey Death.
Here you go.
God bless. I think I'm getting worse.
Я орал, я.
Spare another 5.
Эй, да не.
Sorry.
Он игру это сделал.
Oh, Lord have mercy, why?
Олдер бумер, тупо.
Those were good boys. Every last one of them. That's what I mean when I say the goal is extermination. They don't need people. They just want to have machines do it all and get rid of everybody they don't need. Mother of God!
А куда мне идти надо? Я хочу спасти жителей, потому что они ж невиданные. Ага, а как мне метро это найти? Вот это я так понимаю, нет? Нет, это мемориальная доска. Да я так и подумал. А, патронов нема. Короче, бля. Гачи-мучи. Да я понял, я шарю, чел. Ты видишь, какой прошар жесткий? Сыкуны, бля. Крысы. Ты куда спрятался, паскуда? Вот чувствую, что надо потратить. Вот чувствую. А, у меня закончились. Я найду кого-то жителя тут. Окей, окей. Эй, что это? Оно взорвется сейчас? Меня оно надамажит? А ну я сохранить. Я опять гений, да, походу? Наверное, не туда, куда надо иду, да? забей, как всегда. Это МГС опыт, просто забей. Только куда идти, я не знаю, если честно. Ну, раз оно перейдет сюда, то, наверное... Так, налево. Сейчас МГС-2, этот, подводный. Да если б я понимал, куда идти мне, чел. Ага, у меня кретинизм, я не понимаю.
The NSF terrorists in the subway have threatened to blow up the platform. Watch for
Forget
booby
it. I
traps.
was hearing things.
А если открою, меня услышит? А ну.
These UNATCO guys are like machines. I don't know what they are.
Так, какая тут тактика может быть? Я не убью их так. А если я нападу, они взорвут этих, да?
Something moved. Could be the law. Take him out. Take him out.
Ой, нет. Ой, что-то не то.
This guy wasn't just a grunt. What's going on?
Аж здесь? Ладно, сами виноваты. Что значит официально?
The NSF terrorists in the subway have threatened to blow up the platform. Watch for booby traps.
Может мне их с гранаты взорвать? А, типа по-ботански пройти.
Careful. These UNATCO guys got all the tricks. Big guy. He can't hide for long. Big guy. He can't hide for long. 30 crackers.
Ему в башку стрельнул, как это возможно? Я опять забыл за... О, боже. Ой, бля.
The NSF terrorists in the subway have threatened to blow up the platform. Watch for booby traps.
That's him.
Ха! Ну я ж тоже говорю, как себя потушить? Надо, значит, огнеметчика сразу вылить. Нихера себе вас тут. Ой, бля, сейчас взорвется. А тебя мы добьем. Фашист.
the train to Hell's Kitchen and report to your brother.
Не бойтесь, я мирный.
You all right?
I guess so.
Why were the NSF holding the station?
They were pulling out. Most of them got on the train and went up north.
Were they transporting any heavy supplies? Barrels?
Not that I saw, but I heard them talking about a warehouse. How they needed every precious second to move some kind of shipment.
Precious indeed. They just gave up a half a dozen lives for a couple of minutes.
Стой, я ж не просрал их,
You
нет?
saved my life! They were gonna blow the whole place up. Us, them, everything.
I'll be
не.
okay, thanks.
Я сохранился.
You saved my life.
Yeah?
How's it look on the street?
How's what look?
Fighting. Is it heavy?
The cops told me to take cover in the bar or come down here. They've got the NSF surrounded in the Ton Hotel.
Hostages?
I don't know, is that
Я ж
it?
правильно пошел?
Yeah, thanks.
Или нет?
The city's lit up, man.
I'll be okay, thanks.
They're shooting. Why do they keep shooting?
Я.
I'm not going anywhere until the shooting stops.
А я типа своровал, да, и у той нуждающейся дал деньги. Типа Робин Гуд. Прикольно. Окей. Тупо коронавирус, глянь. Много букв.
I'll be okay, thanks.
What's the situation here? You're taking over. I've got to get my team ready to raid the warehouse. What about the EMP field? Still in place. Your primary objective will be to locate and disable its power source, probably an industrial-sized generator in a large building. I'll question some of the locals. I ordered the civilians to take cover a block south of here in the Free Clinic and at the Underworld Tavern, down on the corner. Maybe I'll start with the tavern. Why'd you have to clear the street? There's still a heavy NSF presence in the streets, and we're taking some fire. We could use your help if you get the chance. Maybe I'll do that. If you need any extra equipment, here's the key to my place at the Ton Hotel. Check the secret closet. Remember? The keypad's behind the painting. Just like the movies. Second floor, right? Yeah, and take a charger for the riot prod. We don't need another Anna Navarra shooting spree. Whatever you say. And JC, we'll be waiting for you to take down that EMP field.
Так, у меня несколько заданий теперь, да? Talk to the locals, ага.
We're getting reports of a hostage situation in the Ton Hotel, which is at the southeast corner of the block. When you stayed with Paul, did you meet Mr. Renton and his daughter Sandra? We think at least one of them is still inside.
Только не говори, что я опять что-то нашел гениальное. А, нет.
Stay out of the town, bro. Bad shit going down.
Это бар? Блин, эта игра была бы охрененна, если бы она была современной, реально.
Joe Green, Midnight Sun. Glad to know you. What can you tell me about what's going on out there?
Sorry, regulations prevent me from talking to the
Это
press.
тяжело, я, блин.
Regulations, huh? So you are part of the crackdown.
Like I said, I have nothing to say.
Too stylish for the National Guard? Too athletic for NYPD? You must be from UNATCO.
I really can't be bothered right now. How about I ask you a few questions?
Splendid. I certainly would like to know what an international anti-terrorist organization expects.
Heard anything about a secret NSF power generator?
Aha. Playing the detective, are we? I take it you've been assigned to eliminate certain weapons systems. Defenses, maybe? Am I getting warm?
Just answer the question.
Let me be more pointed. How does it feel to be ordered to murder civilians just because they support the fastest growing political movement in this nation's history?
In a democracy, armed rebellion is criminal, not political.
Rebellion, as the Declaration of Independence tells us, is not only our right, but our duty when we have suffered a long train of abuses and usurpations.
Типа Майдан, понял? Но не ответил ничего.
This is gonna make a great story.
Топ. Шарики квадратные.
Hey, you with the troops? I need help.
What's the problem?
Actually, it's my friend. Johnny took her into the alley west of here, across the street.
Slow down. Who's Johnny?
I got a bad feeling about this. He was mad. He gets crazy when he's mad.
Don't worry. I'll check it out.
I hope she's okay.
Так.
Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Hey, you look like the vigilante type. What if I said I knew where you could load up on military hardware?
Where's that?
That's valuable information. You'll have to come up with some kind of payment. How about liquor?
You can have this beer.
That one's warm. Get me something from the bartender.
Топ. Он меня еще и на пиво опрокинул.
You can have...
I want one of Shay's ice-cold brown bullets. You too cheap to buy.
Да где покупать его? А.
Buy ambrosia from a drug dealer?
We're talking about your wife. What can I get you?
You work here, you must know the area.
Not exactly. But if it's anywhere, it's probably in the warehouse district.
Where's that?
A few blocks south. Not a bad walk, but the riot police have blocked the roads because of the NSF.
I'd like to check it out.
Well, you may be out of luck. Even though one of the old warehouses faces onto the park, I don't know how you'd get inside.
Sounds like a good place to start.
Something to drink. Everything in the bar.
Sure.
The tap's out. Only bottles.
Beer, please.
There you go. You would never forgive yourself if...
What do you have for...
You can have...
That'll do. His name's Smuggler. Real paranoid nut. Wires himself in with booby traps, but he knows things. There's stuff in the sewers that only Smuggler knows about.
Smuggler, smuggler.
Now I'll tell you something you can't hear from anybody but me.
What's that?
Area 51. You heard of it,
Top.
right?
Actually, I'd rather hear whether you know anything about a warehouse with an illicit generator.
I worked out there. Most people think they got aliens from another planet, but I didn't see any flying saucers. You want to hear about it? I'll tell you. For the price of a beer.
Вот паскуда, а? Окей.
Shoot.
Beer, please.
There you go.
Байтит меня.
What do you have for?
You can have this beer.
I appreciate it. Yep, I know for a fact it's not just for government research. I've seen all kinds of executives coming and going.
I'm sure plenty of bureaucrats fly out there.
Billionaires, big executives. I think the whole place has been taken over by a private corporation.
Not likely.
Something's going on underground. I'm a pilot, which means I didn't get any access to the main complex. But a lot of rock comes out of there. It's some kind of mine. But what I don't understand is why they're always laying more fiber optic cables.
A pilot? What do you fly?
Copters. You know what I think? I think that's where the UN moved Echelon 4 back when they promised they were going to stop spying on people.
Surveillance is a very distributed technology. To centralize it in one large facility would be very unusual, even for the UN.
I bet they did it. They want to centralize everything. Every computer on the planet.
МГС-2, МГС-2, МГС-2. Понятно, что ты эту игру любишь. МГС-2. МГС-2, МГС-2.
Excuse us, we're having a conversation.
Музыка топ.
Yes.
Just curious. I thought I heard you say Ambrosia.
My wife has the plague.
He already lost his daughter.
Sorry to hear that.
So do I trust some street punk called Jojo to get me pharmaceuticals?
Джорджи, вернее.
I thought Ambrosia was an urban legend.
Jojo probably just wants to sound like a player. I shouldn't get my hopes up.
I don't know what to say. You just have to do what you think is right.
Блин, надо было надавить, да?
Go right ahead.
I'm looking around for a power generator, possibly hidden, large enough to power a building.
You in real estate?
I just need to find it.
Oh, of course. You know, I tied in power at a place a few blocks south. A warehouse. Strangest thing. They wanted to conceal these gas-driven generators on the second floor. Didn't give a hoot if their own people got asphyxiated.
How do I get over there?
No way through the blockades now. We went over some rooftops to get there. There was a lift. The code was 3316, I think.
Блин, 3316, 3316, 3316. Я забуду. 3316. Ой, да не бойтесь. Нет, 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 я случайно, все. А, окей. Ай, да прости меня. Не буду, все. Эй, а чё оно не пройдет Араку, скажи?
Talk to one of the guys in green. You Natco's running the show today.
А где тут карта, блин? Откуда я должен знать? Откуда я должен знать, где этот warehouse? Это неспроста тут. Я понимаю, я просто не знаю, где здесь что находится, ну это бред. Это, наверное, отель. Ага, это было уже. Ок. Тут надо параноик ставить, быть, я понял.
You better get out of here, Mr. Renton. We have a situation with the NSF outside.
Can't leave the desk unattended.
You'll be caught in the crossfire. I have to order you to leave the building.
Yes, of course. I'll close up in a second.
Блять. Да, надо бы юзануть. Похилься, хорошо. На что юзануть оружие? Наверное, на обычный пехоль юзануть сейчас. Так. Я, походу, опять миллион IQ, да? Блин, я думал, можно залезть. Ага, вон что-то было, вижу. Ага. Что, охерел?
Thanks.
Да не за что, родная. Кстати, да, тут... Да-да. А, это походу хатинка брата, да? И шо? И шо? Я что знаю, что это его хата, блин, чел? Ну ничего страшного не будет. Да, я помню, за картину я помню. Сука. Ну почему? Ну я... Вот это я не люблю. Это не то. Это ж не тот код. А что произошло? Что изменилось? Нихера себе. Ой, ну вот это точно надо. Дроп. Хамелеон. Диалог? Дентон. В смысле просрал? Ого. У него типа есть girl, sweet, charity. Все, мне тут больше ничего не надо. Мне надо дальше типа освобождать этих, да, правильно?
Trying to catch my breath.
А, это все, типа больше тут. Прикольно, типа у кого-то телек. А, ты насрать. Не знаю, зачем мне сигареты очередные. Сейчас. Что это? Я не знаю, что это, но я чувствую, что оно важное. Я взял. Блядь. А, нормально. Да. Это я. Это я. Я топовый чел.
You saved my life.
Да я понял.
You all right, Mr. Renton?
Fine, I think that's all of them. You got the guys upstairs, right?
Yeah. How's your daughter? Is she somewhere safe?
I don't know. She's been gone all week. I try not to think about it.
Tonight's a bad night to be on the streets. I'll take a look around.
Hey, if you see Sandra, tell her I don't care. I don't care what she's been doing. She can come home. No questions, no speeches.
Sure.
Патриот такой. Много букв. Так, я так полагаю, здесь все. Эй, что тут происходит? Шотган? Окей. Хера себе. Пусть, короче, они хуярятся, а я тут... Я сейчас попробую. Своим джентльменским способом, да. А, понял. Ой. А, ого, миллион IQ?
We've got them surrounded.
Бля, я вот за вот этим говном. Типа сюда не заходить пока, да? Ой, тут огнемет брать его, нет? Наверное, нет. Я ж типа селси.
All clear.
Да, я так и понял.
We took them out.
I heard a lot of shooting outside.
Sorry, ain't got.
Hey there. I'm Raphael. This here's Jake.
Dope.
Hey.
Dope.
Welcome to Tenderloin Clinic.
Not now. Please.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
Who will help the widow's son?
Excuse me?
Oh, sorry, I thought you were someone else.
Не-не-не,
The
ты скажи.
NSF are playing right into our hands. I don't hear much about it, but I know the signs. There's gonna be an announcement soon.
Он шарит, что-то больше, чем надо.
Got a few credits?
You have the plague?
Nah.
Cops ran us off the streets. Usually I go into the water tunnels in the warehouse district, but somebody boarded up the window.
You live in a tunnel?
Actually, I like to stay on the roof of this big apartment building. Nice view, if it's not too cold. There's a freight elevator at the end of the tunnel.
Where's that window you were talking about?
It's a basement window in the park south of the
Я не
hotel.
запомню это все.
One of the doctors can help you.
You look like the do-it-yourself type. How about the automated care plan? Only 2,000 credits. Medkits are 300, but if you want augmentation work, you need the bots.
Типа, подожди, 20 тысяч, это типа, что я смогу потом бесплатно лечиться у него или что? Ой, 2000. Я так понял, или это какая-то хрень? Ладно, ты говорил не покупать ничего, значит.
Never mind.
As you wish.
You must pay the doctors in cash before treatment can begin.
Hi, I'm in charge of law enforcement on this block. You doing all right?
Yeah. They told me to come in here. Is that okay?
Perfectly fine. Just making sure everyone's safe.
Hey, while you're at it, you ought to do something about the NSF. Perfectly good shelter.
You know what they're doing in this neighborhood?
Kicked us out of the old Osgood place. A bunch of us camping in the tunnels. Talk about rights, but when they want something, they take it.
Maybe I'll look into it. You take care of yourself.
If you think you have Grey Death, please pick up an information packet. Plague victims can have their medication mailed to their homes.
It's all ice cream and lollipops.
Please proceed to the examining room.
Nice man on TV said.
We accept all forms of digital cash. Please have your card ready.
We just have to give DC a little push.
Это не тот, чел, который код давал? Я его писал 33, 16, 33, 16. Попробуй 3. Нет. Сколько тут? Ой, нет, 4 тулса я не
Plague
смогу.
tests are free.
I want satisfaction.
We've done all that we can. It's time for you to go.
This is supposed to be a free clinic. But you do something if I had more money.
You've got the plague, sir.
Yeah, rich people don't get Grey Death.
Don't make me call security.
Like Mr. Billionaire Bob Page. He don't have it. The president don't have it. I never seen a movie star who's got it. You don't have it.
Топ. Коронавирус, реально.
Wait your turn.
You should be more appreciative. By helping you, this gentleman risks his own health.
But he won't give me any medicine.
Trust me, when there's a cure, the city will underwrite the cost. The virus threatens everyone.
I don't believe you.
And I won't hesitate to prescribe the treatment for you.
You better not. They say the plague came from monkeys. But that's not true. It was the army.
Это реально, блядь, коронавирус.
Thank you. The ones with the plague can be so stubborn sometimes.
Don't mention it.
Let me express my gratitude. You can have the automated care plan for $1,200. That's at a 40% discount. Or a med kit for $180.
Уже 1200. Не знаю, соглашаться или нет. Я все равно деньги никогда не тратил еще. Типа я ему помог, он мне решил тоже. Так, короче.
Here you go.
Ой.
Please read the instruct.
Блять, я не то нажал. А что он мне даст там?
Vectors. The vectors are all wrong.
My friend, the diplomat. You can have the automated care plan for 1200. That's at a 40% discount.
Блин. Короче, куплю.
The code to the surgery bay is 2153. The medical bots will handle your case from now on.
Бля, я за это заплатил, за то, что ты только что сказал, да, что можно было не платить. Не, ну так, ладно, типа так прикольно. 21.53. А я не помню, мне хилиться вроде не надо. А, нет. Да, надо было, чтобы ты бесплатно сказал. Ну ладно, так нечестно было прямо. Так, я тут все сделал.
Please do not disturb the other patients. I have other patients to attend to.
When the weather changes,
The riot cops are running scared.
All these people, they're sick.
It was the scientists. You don't see scientists getting sick.
Реально он шарит. В аллее в дырке. Какой аллее их тут, ну...
What I'm telling you, girl.
You said I didn't have to. Make Janie do it.
What you want?
Топ!
Leave her alone.
Я
I'll
буду
have your
как
ass
рыцарь
picked up
сейчас.
for pandering.
You ain't no police. I own the police. Son of a... That's right, man. Step up.
А морожка нету там? Да бля. Он Я не могу его ударить. Да уже все.
Thanks.
Sucks to get backed into a corner.
I was trying to find the back way into smugglers.
Right. The weapons dealer.
Hey, you shouldn't have took down Johnny. Soon as Jojo finds out.
Your father asked me to look for you. He'd
Буду
like you to
через
come
раз.
home.
My dad shouldn't have hired a hitman. Stupid way to get himself killed.
I've been hearing about this punk Jojo. I'll straighten him out if you can tell me where to find him.
You can't touch Jojo. He doesn't go out, and there's only 2 ways to the warehouse.
Warehouse?
You think you can sneak into Osgood's at the park, but in the first place, it's locked.
Looks like the fighting in the park has died down.
And if you go underground, he's got laser tripwires, drone guns, military-type stuff, plus there are guards on the roof.
Tell you what, I'll handle Jojo. You get home so your father won't have to worry.
I can take care of myself.
You know Smuggler? What can you tell me about him?
Tough guy like you, figured you'd be a big customer. His place is over by the subway. You have to give the password Bloodshot or he won't let you in.
That's exactly what I wanted to know.
Спасибо.
Thanks already, now leave me alone.
Типа family abuse нельзя, понял. Я не нажал и... Я ж в ренде... Ну, да, все. Как мне заряжать... Я понял, я не настолько тупой чел. Читать умею тоже. Так, какие у нас задания? Все, мне туда идти? я проверю, меня тут типа хейтят еще. Нет. А ну.
I'll take a can.
There you go.
Все. Ладно. Так.
You could at least let your father know.
Шо?
I think your friend is gonna be all right.
What about Johnny?
He's on his back in the alley.
Serves him right. About time.
What can you tell me about his boss, Jojo?
Oh, Jojo, he's nothing, man. We used to go out. His body mods? Cosmetic. Scars? I saw him cut his face one time just so he'd look mean.
Maybe I'll cap his ass, too.
Well, if you ever want to get into the warehouse where he hides out, I know the code. It's 3316.
Thanks. You've been very helpful.
Jojo shouldn't stick us with guys like Johnny. That ain't cool.
Know anything that's worth the price of a beer?
Ah, this old bird's had enough. Hell, I'm about to go on duty.
Top.
What kind of chopper pilot starts work at midnight?
You're with UNATCO, right?
Why do you ask?
I'm the one that flies your brother Paul to Hong Kong. He told me to watch out for you.
Top.
I didn't know UNATCO hired pilots.
The black choppers are run by the NSA to support various classified operations. Pentagon uses them, the CIA. They hired me because I don't ask any questions.
What was Paul's assignment in Hong Kong?
Like I said, I know how to keep a secret. Even between brothers.
So he's holding something back. The reason UNATCO transferred him back to the States.
Listen to your brother, JC. Respect his experience. Let's leave it at that. Your brother's one of the bravest men I know.
Капец, топ, чел. Это игра именно, как я люблю такие штуки, всякие поворотные диалоги.
Mind your own business.
This is gonna make a great story.
Топище жесткое. Я помню. И скоро пройду миссию, да? Или не скоро? А ну что надо?
Stay out of the town, bro. Bad shit going down.
Да я же знаю где.
Denton. Hey, it's Denton.
You want these?
What? Give him the grenades.
Look, I know he's your brother, but...
Your brother gave us these things. Look at this. Irritation to all exposed mucous membranes. What's that gonna do?
Just tell Paul to give us bullets next time.
Here's one. Prolonged exposure can damage the bronchial pathways. Prolonged exposure? It's like giving them cigarettes or something.
Look, do you want these things?
Sure, hand him over.
Here you go, with my compliments. Good luck.
Напротив, да?
Yes. Password?
Bloodshot.
Сохраняемся.
Our files show that the smuggler is whacked out paranoid. Watch for booby traps. And the latest news? Your brother's team hit some resistance, so they're gonna be delayed while we bring in chopper support.
Ой, мне надо взломать это говно, да? А если я кину что-то? Ладно, не будем, не поем. Менять это говно еще. Ну раз она тут лежала, у меня их достаточно. Ну ладно. Yeah, whatever. Подожди. Что мне надо сделать? Я не хочу просрать этот трек. Блин, у меня и места уже мало. Курить не буду, буду выбрасывать. Я ЗОЖ. Не, напиток оставлю для сахара. Не понял, как это, ну ладно. Ой, блин. Я понял. Так понял, сейчас что-то будет жесткое, да?
What do you want? Why the booby traps? Afraid of something?
Just precautions.
Against what?
Government's been having some kind of crackdown all year. People I know, they've been disappearing.
Is that so?
Think it's a big joke? Lift up a grate in the street. They got my friend Ford Schick in a secret lab next to the sewers.
A lab? In the sewers? Maybe he was taken hostage by the NSF.
These guys are pros. Definitely government funded.
Interesting. Maybe I'll take a look. But I think you should have a little more regard for the United States government.
If you're serious about going down there and finding Ford, I'll give you a deal on some hardware. Also, you'll need this. It's the key that can open the sewer manholes.
Tell me about the hardware.
I have a scope that will fit most handguns and rifles for 2,200 credits, a bioelectric cell for 800, and some light amplification goggles for 3,500.
Мне это говно не надо, я так понял. Ну, по твоей логике, как ты говорил. Так, ладно.
Too expensive. Maybe I'll try to locate your friend.
Что, мне спускаться в канализацию? Или что там ты... А где она находится, бля? Канализация внизу. А тут что-то я не вижу ничего. Я сохранюсь, посмотрю, что тут. Окей, а что я открыл? А. Окей, boys, what should I use? Ну блин, так зато честно. А где эта канализация находится, о которой он говорит? Да, я об этом тоже думал. Я ж взял... А, вот это говно. What the fuck is this? Что я сделал? Не открывать, окей. Ок. Так, выход, ты говоришь. Все, мне на выход. Рядом с метро, ага. Ага. Понял, понял. Прикольно. Фон Лю. У входа метро. It's locked. А у меня есть ключ отдельная вещь или что должно быть? Я просто не шарю. А. Понял. А. Я, походу, зря это сделал, ну ладно. Бля, и что из этого открыть? Что это такое? Ага. Я понял, я так понял, я смогу зайти сюда. А не посмотреть. Наклсы закончились. У меня 4. Это тот самый код, который я думаю, 3316. Или какой он там был? Сейчас. 3316 не подошел. А, это этот говорил еще вроде бы чел, может, это он. 2153. Нет. Ого. Тогда направо идем. Брать. Окей. Ого! Стой, что за... Что это за херня? Ага. Два икса XXX типа.
These tunnels aren't on the New York City sewer maps. Weird. I have no information on what you might be getting into. It seems worth following up.
Так, тут тоже 21. Понял. Отключить надо успеть. Что? Бля. Я понял, я забыл. Да. Да я читал чат. Что за Half-Life тут, бля?
Definitely some.
А чё? Пистолеты лучше, да, думаешь? Апгрейд. Ну да, есть, кстати, как раз. Ага. Короче, буду... Джеймс Бонд, типа. Так он меня увидит, наверное. Вот этого я не понял, мама. Не знаю. Гонконг, китайцы? как мне спуститься? Так я не упаду. Не хочу. Хотя там вода. Но отсюда, ну, точно не туда идти. Терминал в стене. Алярм, алярм, алярм. Стене. Да я знаю, я понял.
Whoever's out there, give
Ой,
yourself
бля. It was close. Fucking close. А, я повырубал их точно.
Whoever's out there is in serious trouble. Yeah, false alarm, I guess.
This area is an old water treatment facility. I wonder what all these paramilitary types are doing down here. Considering what the smuggler said, I would imagine this is where they're holding his
Блядь.
Ford Schick. This area is an old water treatment facility. I wonder what all these paramilitary types are doing down here. Considering what the smuggler said.
Блять.
This area is an old water treatment facility. I wonder what all these paramilitary types are doing down here. Considering what the smuggler said, I would imagine this is where they're holding his fresh.
Чего? Блять.
Whoever's out there, give yourself up.
Окей.
This area is an old water treatment facility. I wonder what all these paramilitary types are doing down here. But considering what the smuggler said, I would imagine this is where they're holding his friend, Ford Schick.
стреляй, ну как ты меня заметила, говно ты. Да бля. Ладно, туда вообще не лезь лучше. Да блять. Здесь стоял. Куда мне так спасал?
You must be Fort Shep.
Who are you?
Smuggler sent me. Who's holding you here? I don't recognize the uniforms of the soldiers.
I don't know. They're private security for a biotech company or something. They had me doing antibody work.
Corporate security isn't usually outfitted to fight a ground war.
They're doing experiments on people. They don't want anybody finding out.
Make a break for it. I'll protect you.
Here I go.
They had me working on immunoglobulin encodings.
Sergeant, is that you?
Шевели жопой.
Which way? I can make it from here. Thanks. If you see Smuggler, tell him I'm all right. The soldiers kidnap homeless people and inject them with gray death. I was supposed to genetically alter those poor people so they could tolerate the virus. Every time I got the sequence wrong, more people die. The soldiers seem less interested in curing the plague than in successfully integrating it into a human host.
Коронавирус
I
реально.
could eliminate the immune response by removing all sequences that code for H-type epsilon, but that's like driving a nail with a wrecking ball.
Какой тут код, я не помню. Так. Однозначный код. Ладно. Ой. Зайдем. Ладно. Похиляемся.
They say the plague came from monkeys. But that's not true.
The riot cops are running scared.
Welcome to Tenderloin Clinic.
Might I provide a med kit for 300?
No thanks.
As you wish.
Я не помню, какой там был. Подожди, 2153.
Please proceed to the examining room.
Christ. You see the guy begging for a cure?
Yes. Pass bloodshot. I got your friend out.
Ford, is he all right?
Fine. You were right about those troops. Definitely not NSF.
They're the CIA. They capture people and use them for medical experiments.
I wouldn't go that far. You said you'd make it worth my while.
Since you helped Ford, I'll cut you a deal. I'll give you a scope that will fit most handguns and rifles for 700 credits. A bioelectric cell for 250, or some light amp.
Not in.
Well, you know where to find me.
No problem.
Да, пока не буду, значит. А что, надолго миссия будет или нет? Пейджап. Да, окей. Да, реально, нормально. Помарафонили. 2 часа 15. Окей. Сохраняюсь еще раз в очередной раз. Все, very good, nice. Ой.